Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and big breaking news. This is very ecstatic news for all these Manchester United fans, including me now, that Zlatan Ibrahmovic has now officially re-signed for Manchester United. He has now signed a 1-year deal now with Manchester United, which is absolutely fantastic news. And it's in numerous reports now that he has recovered from injury as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Apparently now, according to the Manchester United official website, that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to be he's going to be performing in that current number 10 role. I think this has been clearly announced. The player that won 4 championships in 4 different leagues and began his career with Malmo in 1999, and he's risen up the ranks fantastically well as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You know, he's been at AC Milan, he's won honours, he's been at Inter Milan, he's won honours, was absolutely fantastic with Barcelona, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And we know, presumably back in June, his 1-year deal had been over, but due to the injury that he currently suffered back in April, Zlatan Ibrahimovic ligament knee injury, he initially, that was a turning point, and that basically his career was going to be over at Manchester United. And initially it was overscheduled because initially he was supposed to be out at least till the end of the year, you know, due to the current injury he has suffered. But the medical team is fantastic news. Jose Mourinho had confirmed there had been discussions before, and during this 4-month period he has been injured. He has progressed fantastically well as a 35-year-old player. Now, breaking fantastic. This is just so much fantastic news now to get Ibrahimovic in the mix with Lukaku, to get him in the mix with Martial, to get him in the mix with Rashford, and it's just fantastic news. And this has been quoted now. He could now be wearing that number 10. And initially it said he was going to be signing a new deal in a couple of months. He was supposed to be out at least till the end of the year, but we've had fantastic feedback from everything. The sessions have stirred up. He's been punching a bag with his black belt on that stirred up sessions that he's recovered fantastically well as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And we know he's had links with the MLS. He's had links to maybe go back to AC Milan, but he is very like this. He said he can't wait to get on the Old Trafford pitch. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a player that was fantastic last season, 28 goals in all competitions. You know, delivered the goods fantastically well in the what was it? The Community Shield and the Carling Cup final. Unfortunately didn't obviously it was a shame that he was injured and he didn't participate in the Europa League final. That would have been good, but he couldn't due to his current injury. But yeah, good, fantastic, ecstatic news. This wasn't supposed to be our 4th current signing, but it's turned out we have re-signed him, and this is now our 4th signing of the summer. And he is basically added out as Zlatan Ibrahimovic is delighted about this. He basically said now he said something. He said the club were determined to. The club had the intentions and me. The club had the intentions and me to stay. Right there, guys. What else did he say now? And he is very like this. And Mourinho's very ecstatic about this news. He is basically. Mourinho has quoted out it's fantastic news that he is on the road to recover from his current injury. He said he's looking forward to him coming back on the pitch, you know, with his experience, you know, his ambitions that he's got on the pitch, and with his past experience, and he's a highly experienced player. And we know some people did suggest out that it could affect possibly Romelu Lukaku's role because they do play in the same position, but I think they can definitely play together, him and Lukaku. I think they can complement each other. Lukaku and Zlatan Ibrahimovic can definitely complement each other. Some people say play Zlatan one week, Lukaku the other week, but Zlatan and Lukaku can play together because we know Lukaku's hitting form fantastically well so far. 3 goals in 2 Premier League games so far. We've got Martial, who's performing fantastically well. He's scored 2 goals coming off the bench. We've got Rashford, who's growing and developing into his game. So our attacking force, you know, now is absolutely sublime. And we still may need a creative winner there. Don't get me wrong, we still may need a creative winner. But breaking news, he's signed a 1-year deal. And it's fantastic because we got him last summer from PSG and it didn't cost us absolutely nothing, and his performances were fantastic. He's still 35. He has still got a year or 2 at the most ahead of him as Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you know, to go out there because he's a absolutely fundamental player, scores goals, very agile, doesn't rely much on pace, but very agile player, very good prolific goal scorer, and you could say, with Manchester United, last 2 games have been playing 4-2-3-1s. We know Lindelof hasn't been participating. We know Herrera hasn't been participating. But if Mourinho may change a formation against Leicester, but the 4-2-3-1 system has looked very, very good. If he wants to go maybe 3 at the back, a 3-5-2 is a good formation, but it's a bit risky playing 3 at the back, and you've got your left wing back, your right wing back. And you've got your 3 midfielders where you could actually add Herrera, Matic and Pogba in as well. Or as a 4-3-3, you could also add Pogba, Matic and Herrera as well. We haven't played Herrera yet in the league alongside Matic and Pogba. And and you could, with 3-5-2, you could maybe put Ibrahimovic and Romelu Lukaku up front. So we know Mourinho's preferred formations is a 3-5. He's done a 3-5-2, a 4-2-3-1, and a 4-3-3. But yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic will get the chance to perform, and Mourinho has quoted out he's very, very ecstatic about this, with his experience, and he's a strong ambition. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, looking forward to him to see how he can participate on the Kevin pitch. So if you've just tuned in, this is big breaking news. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is re-signed for United, and he has signed a 1-year deal, which he signed last summer on a 3 transfer, but it come to an end in June. But then we thought his career was over due to his injury that he suffered, or we thought he was at least going to be out till the end of the year, but he has recovered fantastically well. And Mourinho did say before, just calm down a bit, don't rush it too soon. But now we've got the big breaks. As I reported on one of my other videos, he did say he was going to be signing a new deal with Manchester United this week. That was fully agreed. But now it has been announced today that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has signed a new deal with Manchester United. And look at his past experience, his whole career. He's done fantastically well. Very, very fantastic. And good to see him in the mix now with Martial, Rashford, Lukaku and that. And that's just absolutely fantastic news. Will he get first team football week in, week out? I don't presume he will get first team football week in, week out, but I think he will get that chance to play and perform. Will Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 28 goals last season in so many appearances, was absolutely sublime. But now this has happened. We know Griezmann said there was still a possibility that won't happen now. Now I presume Zlatan, now Zlatan has signed a new deal with the club. We could still possibly get a creative winner if necessary. I still want a creative winner. Perisic, I haven't looked to racing that looks dead in the water. We've looked at Bale, that's not going to happen. So I presume if we don't get a winger, we may look in January for the creative winner, but we've tried to get a winger. We've got Matic hitting form, got Pogba that's doing well as well. So yeah, it should be a very, very, very good news for the Premier League to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic re-sign for Manchester United. It's going to make it very, very interesting indeed, guys. Anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. Subscribe as always. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.